I'm Cindy from BeDancewear.com, and in this video I'm going to show you a super simple gift you can DIY. It is a scarf. In this particular one I used a cheetah print, but you can use anything you want, a solid color, anything. Just make sure it's soft and warm, and the little dancer in your life is going to love it. So to make the scarf, I got a piece of velvet. It's really soft, and a friend of mine just came back from a safari, and so I thought the cheetah print would be really cute for her. In this, I cut it 12 inches wide and 2 yards long. So it makes a nice long one. So it's just a long rectangular piece. So it's really easy to cut. You don't even really need to use a pattern. You just need to mark it. And if you buy 2 yards of fabric, you could do several of them out of that one piece. So next I'm going to show you how to sew it. So I have taken the scarf and pinned it, folded it in half and pinned it all the way around. But in the center, exactly halfway point, 2 inches over on both sides, I put a pin, and then I put a second pin. So that way when I'm sewing and I know I get to the double pins, we're not going to sew in this space to here, so we can turn it inside out. So we're going to go ahead and start sewing it. I'm going to put it on a longer stitch just so it's faster. But you'll probably want to use a shorter stitch. I put it all the way up just to keep it nice and fast. So I want to put my pins over here. And then you just start sewing. Now remember, if you're using stretchy fabric, don't pull it tight. Don't let it gather up. Just, let's get that pin out and turn the corner. You just want to hold it taut and let the machine feed it through. Some machines can go over pins like mine, some cannot. So if yours is one that cannot, make sure to pull the pins out first. And keep sewing. Keep the side pieces even. And then now I'm getting to a double pin. So I'm going to want to stop here, backtrack, cut that thread off, pull those pins out, go to the next double pin, and then back stitch just to make sure that that holds in nice and tight. Make sure that this one fabric doesn't slide underneath, because then you'll end up not sewing it together. I'm holding the whole thing taut. Just do an even stitch going all the way down. And almost there. And turn the corner there. And sew it. And back stitch there. Okay, now when at the corners, you're going to want to clip the corners. Just so that there's not so much fabric when you fold into it. Oops, missed a pin there. And get that corner there. Now we're going to want to take it and turn it inside out. Or right side out, I should say. Oh, another pin. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can hide the stitching with a needle and thread, or you can just stitch right over that. For that, let's go ahead and put a tan thread. I did the red thread so you could see the sewing line, but I'm going to close it up with a tan thread so you don't see that. Throw that in the trash. Now sometimes if you're new at sewing, pin it shut. And if you've been sewing for a little while, then just, see how I have it folded in right here? So that when I sew it together, it keeps that line where the other sewing is. So you don't see a dip in or a dip out. And just Make sure and backstitch. And there you go. Cute little scarf to give as a gift. Thank you for watching our video. And if you enjoyed it, make sure and click here to subscribe because we're going to have some amazing DIY videos coming out. And if you want to get our free, complete dance costume DIY guide, click right here or go to bdancewear.com/DIY guide. And lastly, if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching our video. And remember, be original, be colorful, bdancewear.com.